The presidential campaign of Vice President Kamala Harris is really helping Democrats get their groove back. Young voters are registering in record numbers. Her fundraising is off the charts, and her new campaign ad even has a soundtrack provided by, wait for it, Beyonce. Watch.
In this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in? There are some people who think we should be a country of chaos, of fear, of hate. But us, we choose something different. We choose freedom.
There's a shiny new candidate in town, and someone's tighty-whities are in a twist. Remember when Trump promised to be a uniter and a president for all Americans? That's over, because he's back to being a bully. Watch.
We have a new victim to defeat. Lion Kamala Harris. Lion, L-Y-I-N apostrophe. The most incompetent and far-left vice president in American history.
Lion, L-Y-I-N. He had to use spell check for that. So how triggered is he now, do you think?
He's extremely triggered. Listen, he thought he was going to run against Joe Biden. He was kind of riding high on this wave of doing better. And today, the first general election poll from Morning Consult came out that has Kamala Harris ahead of Donald Trump. And she's been in the race for like 5 days. The dynamics of the race are fundamentally shaken up. And I have to give her credit. I had wanted Biden to step aside and pass the baton. She wasn't my first choice because I was worried she was going to run to the left. And she is running a smart general election campaign message. Her message is the economy, paid family leave. She says the core focus of her campaign and presidency will be restoring the middle class. The one thing she does need to lean into and is capable of doing is the border. This is an issue that Republicans rightly have criticized her over, but she needs to articulate that her administration negotiated a border package that Donald Trump blocked. If she can do that, there's absolutely a path in these next 3 months for her to win. And I've got to say, this campaign is fire. And it's a lot of the same Biden folks, so I'm not totally sure what's different. The fact that every time Trump says something wild on the campaign trail, they are out with rapid response, hitting him back. You clearly needed a prosecutor to prosecute the case against Donald Trump.
Well, you know, you just mentioned a bunch of issues. And I wish Republicans were doing that. We're making this about the issues, the real issues that America deserves a debate on. But instead, they are so triggered and so wacko. They are shooketh. They are out there saying vile remarks about Kamala Harris. By the way, let's start with that. Let's pronounce this. Kamala. This is not Kamala, which they say on purpose, but that's okay. If you don't want to learn how to pronounce this, that's fine, because you're going to be saying Madame President.
Yeah.
But they are, you know, I think that in 2016, at least I was caught by surprise. I was shell-shocked by how low Donald Trump and his supporters could go against Hillary Clinton on sexist and misogynist remarks. Remember when he showed up with women who had accused Bill Clinton of sexual impropriety to the debate? But this, I mean, what Hillary Clinton went through is paling in comparison to what they are putting Kamala Harris through just in a week. The remarks are vile. They are trying to make her dating history an issue. And listen, if you guys want to do that, if you guys want to make her dating history and her personal...
Looking at Biden and Kamala Harris, we all know that it was not easy for President Biden to step down. There was a lot of rioting. We remember that after that debate with President Donald Trump, President Biden did not really do well. He was stammer. There's a lot of stuff. So people got up and said he must step down. He's not the right person to rule for America. So everybody wanted him to step down. It comes to a point that even Democrats themselves scatter. Some people want him to come down. Some people did not want him to come down. So Democrats themselves start saying he should come down. So he gave power from the Republican for them to say, President Biden, you should better step down. We know we have been seeing symptoms and he's sick, but they have always been refusing. We have been seeing signs that he has dementia. Sometimes the wife is the one directing him. but yet everybody was in denial. It came to a clearly after that debate that nobody, it's just like that debate was a immediate reaction. But there are many things that people have been seeing and just be keeping quiet. Like the Democrats were not talking at first. But this particular scenario make them, there was a division in the Democrat department. And then when there's division between family, for example, that family cannot stand. So obviously it's going to scatter. So the Democrat, it was a lot. Some people were saying that Republican have Donald Trump, who has gone to all type of case for thefts, for assault of women, for all type of things. But they have he's insulting people, he's rude, he speak as he want to speak. There have never been any day that the Republican will come and say, President Donald Trump to step down. Sometimes he too misses his word, but they are supporting him. So some population were saying that, why will Republican not tell their own nominee to step down? The only Democrat tells their own nominee to come step down. So what is really wrong with the Democrat? So people did not find out from that the Democrats are not very smart. They have no wisdom. What type of thing are they portraying? Democrat. They should stop what they are doing. Democrat. Everybody was everywhere. President Donald Trump, President Biden, President Donald Trump, President Biden. After too much rioting, too much talking, it comes to a point that they say if President Biden does not step down, then they'll have this concern and they'll do voting. So he will be forcibly put down. So many people were saying that President Biden have worked so hard to keep that legacy. He should just step down politely and allow his legacies to stay. Some people say that President Biden knows that he cannot rule for the next 4 years. He just wants to enter, and then he will say he's very sick, and they'll give it to Kamala, the vice president. So that's why everybody. So on Democrat, they know they don't want a woman. You know, there are some people in this country that they will better give that election to anyone rather than give it to a woman. Not only a woman, but a black woman. Everyone have endorsed him. But some people say Barack Obama have not endorsed him. Because Barack is a black man. What he saw in that White House, as a man, one more of a woman, Barack already knows that if Kamala is put there, Kamala can never become the president. She will never, according to Barack. Everything is possible, but the trial that he has, and he saw it. So to his point of view, they will win Kamala because just the fact that she's a black woman. One, she's a woman. Two, she's black. So there will be a lot. You know, women, you have to work double than a man have to work. We have always been discriminated in every field, or in the medical field, the IT field. Everywhere, a woman, you have to show yourself 10 times than a man to compete with that man. So women, sometimes you're being paid less in a job. Same job you're doing male, they'll pay you less, 30% lesser. That because they'll pay the man even 50% more because he's a man. So they have been that women have been working hard to remove that, to make men to know that what a man can do, a woman can do. But yet some people with that old school mentality, they don't want to see change. And you have a lot of old school mentality. So this time, Kamala was being nominee. You know, that's fresh blood, as President Biden called it. People came from everywhere. And Beyonce nominated her. And a lot of people came behind her. And the support is widespreading. Why? So they are waiting for Taylor Swift to come and do same. Because those are people with a lot of young followers. Obviously, they are going to pull population. So that's why the men, people are afraid that being a black woman, She might win also, and she's a younger person, and she has a lot of potential black women behind her. What do you think? Do you think Kamala can win in this race? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help and subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.